Good morning guys. So again in this session I'm going to explain pointers to array by taking one more example. Right. So what I told you in pointers to array, I have a pointer which points to the base address of the array. So when you write like this, int star p is equal to a. What do you mean by this? A means what? A means nothing but is the base address of the 0th element of the array, and I'm going to assign this address to a point. So when you write int star p is equal to a, basically you are making two lines combined to one. It means what? It means you have a pointer int star p and you can write p is equal to a. When you combine these two lines, it becomes this. Int star p is equal to a. So you can write it this way also, you can write it this way also, or even you can write it as like this also, that we have a pointer int star p and you can write as p is equal to address of a, 0. All three are same. All three denotes your pointer to a, where your pointer is pointing to the base address of the array. Right, so I am writing int star p is equal to a. Now let me take various examples so that your concepts to pointer to array is very clear. This is very important guys. I'm again repeating many a times that you make sure that you should know how to play with the pointers. If your pointers are clear, then you can start with data structure like linked list, trees, graphs and all that. So without pointers there is nothing. So you focus on the pointers. Right, so when I write int star p is equal to a. Now I'm taking, let's suppose if I write x is equal to plus star p. Now what happens if I write x is equal to plus star? Now my p is equal to a, it means my p is right now pointing at what? 100. My p is pointing at 100. So see, I am not incrementing the pointer here, I am not incrementing p. I am basically what I am doing, I am incrementing the value which this pointer is pointing at. My pointer is pointing to what? 100 and star of this 100 is 10, and you are going to modify that value. So 10 you are incrementing, so this becomes what? 11. Therefore the value of x becomes what? 11. Right, and my pointer is not incremented. My pointer is still at 100 because it is not plus p, it is simply plus star p. I am not applying plus onto the variable p, I am applying plus onto my star p, not p. Therefore pointer is at 100 only, but the star of 100 you have incremented to 11. Right, now if I write suppose y is equal to p plus star. If I write y is equal to p plus star plus p. Now my p is pointing at 100. When you write plus p, it means my pointer moves to 102. My pointer now pointing to 102, and star of 102 is 20. So this is 20. Therefore the 20 gets stored in y. Therefore the value of y is 20. I hope it is clear so far, right? And take one more variable z. I am writing z is equal to p plus star. So now what is the value of z? So remember guys, when you write z is equal to star p plus it means what? It means your z is only equals to star p, and when z is only equals to star p, later on you are incrementing the pointer p plus. These two lines makes this line. So it means only this much is getting assigned to your z. It means z is only equals to star p. So what is the value of p? See, plus p means your p is pointing at 102, star of 102 is 20. Therefore the value of z is 20, and there is a post increment. Post increment means what? Whenever the same variable is encountered again in your program, there the pointer will increase, but not at this point of time. Now next time if I write L is equal to plus p star plus. Now because of this post increment, when you comes to this p, your pointer moves to what? 104. So at this p, your pointer is pointing at 104, and since you applied pre-increment operator on this, so from 104 it moves to what? 106, and star of 106 is 40, and you are incrementing that 40, and this becomes what? 41. Therefore the value of L is 41. You can check that how many times you have incremented the pointer so far. Here you have not incremented the pointer. You have incremented the pointer plus p one time, p plus 2 times, plus p 3 times you have incremented the pointer. So initially your pointer was 100, 1 time 102, 2 time 104, 3 times it is pointing to 106. Right? Now let's suppose if I write m is equal to star p plus m is equal to star p plus. So now what is the value of m? See, m is equal to star p plus plus. Your p is pointing at 106. 106 star is changed to 41. So only this much is getting assigned to m. Therefore, the value of m is 41. But when the same variable star p is encountered again in my program, there the value will increase. How? For example, m is equal to star p plus plus. It means your value of m is 41. Now next time if I write o is equal to plus plus star p. Now if I write this, suppose. Now it is plus plus. Post increment on what? On star p. Post increment on star p, not p. So your p at this point of time was pointing at 106. 106 star is what? 41. But when you come to this star p, sorry, this star p, because of this post increment star p plus plus, this 41 changes to what? 42. This 41 changes to 42, guys. And again you are incrementing that 42. So this becomes what? 43. Therefore the value of O is 43. I am again repeating. See, when you write m is equal to star p plus plus, your p was pointing at 106, guys, right? And 106 star was 41. So this value, only this much is getting assigned to, and therefore the value of m is 41. But because of this post increment, whenever the same variable star p is encountered again in your program, there the value will increase from 41 to 42. So at this point of time, star p, your value is 42, and there is a pre-increment, so you change this 40 to 43. Therefore the value of O is 43. You will have to like do a little bit practice. Try to solve Exploring in C by Yashwant Kanitkar or Test Your C skill, or maybe C in depth. Try to solve as much questions as possible. Go to IndiaBix, go to like Gatebook, and also all various websites, Stack Overflow, and try to pick the questions based on pointers and array, and do practice. जितनी practice करोगे यार उतनी ही कम है, ठीक है? So this was the example of pointer to array. In the next session, like you will see array of pointer, which is the most important topic. Right? Thank you guys. Take care.